Hi, I'm Gorfu. Let's take a gentle breath and begin. Peggy thought she might be invisible. When she danced her special dance, Mom was too busy to look. When she sang her favorite song, Dad said, "Quiet, Peggy." When she drew her beautiful picture, her sister wrinkled her nose and walked away. Peggy went outside. The cold winter air nibbled at her nose. Snow-covered trees towered above her as she sloshed through the quiet woods. The world felt so big, and she felt so very small. Maybe she really was invisible. Peggy followed the snowy path until the trees opened wide. Before her stretched a frozen lake shimmering like a glassy, secret stage. She caught her breath. "It looks like I could walk on water," she whispered. She stepped closer, one tiny step, then another. Peggy stepped onto the frozen lake and began dancing with the sunbeams. Her boots slid, her arms flew wide, she twirled and twirled, lighter than winter wind. Then came a tiny sound beneath her toes. Crick, crack, crack! The ice gave way, and Peggy plunged into the freezing dark. Peggy gripped the ice. She wasn't giving up. As she shivered, a thought slipped in. I could disappear, and no one would even know. With every squishy step, her thoughts grew heavier. I could have drowned, she thought. No one would even know where to look for me. She pictured it, Mom still stirring, Dad still watching sports, her sister still sighing and walking away. Maybe no one would even notice I was gone. Her brain replayed all those moments she felt unseen. She danced, no one watched. She sang, no one listened. She drew, no one cared. They barely even talked to her anymore. And that's when something hissed inside her head. A sneaky little voice slithered into her thoughts, sharp and mean. "Quiet, Piggy, quiet. Nobody wants to hear you." Peggy slowed. "Who said that?" she whispered. "I did." The voice curled. "I sound like you, but I'm not you." "You don't count. You shouldn't take up space at all." Peggy's chest ached. "What's wrong with me?" "What's right with you?" The voice sneered. "Nothing. Be small, be quiet, disappear." Peggy felt herself shrinking, small as a speck of dust. And then the bully voice shifted. "Or who cares about them anyway?" The voice purred. "They don't care about you. You don't need them. You're going to be a big star one day, Piggy. Everyone will want to see you dance and sing and do your art thing. You'll be rich, you'll be famous, you'll live in a huge mansion with a golden gate. You'll be the toast of Broadway, the queen of every screen. And once they finally come to see you, you won't let them in. They'll only want what's yours." Peggy's heart swelled, puffing up like a hot air balloon full of noisy, glowing dreams. But the warmth faded, the cold wind rushed in. Peggy shivered. The sun was sinking fast. She took a breath and remembered the way home. Lights glowed inside. Peggy didn't want to disturb anyone. Peggy slipped inside, quiet as a shadow. Peggy changed into her pajamas and sat on the edge of her bed. The house was quiet, too quiet. No one called her name. She listened. The TV murmured far away like it was talking to everyone else. Footsteps never came. No one knocked. No one asked where she'd been. Peggy sat very still. The quiet pressed in. "Does anyone see me?" A sound filled the room, not loud, not scary, clear, steady. "I see you," a gentle voice said. "Would you like to see me?" A small glowing light appeared. It grew out, then drew back in, out in, out in. A rounded little body, a soft, pointed hat. And then a smiling blue creature hovered before her. "Who are you?" Peggy asked. "I'm Gorfu," he said. "I'm your peace pal. You're not invisible. You've just been listening to a voice that isn't you." Gorfu met her eyes. "When that voice gets loud," he said, "we listen to something else." Peggy tilted her head. "Something else?" Gorfu nodded. "It's already inside you," he said. "The true you, not the bully. It's the part that dances and sings, the part that helped you hold on and find your way home." Gorfu placed a hand over his glowing belly. "There's another way to listen," he said. "One that doesn't use words." Peggy watched his belly's glow grow out and draw in. "It's always with you," Gorfu said softly. "It's how you know you're here." Peggy placed her hand on her own belly. She felt it move out and in. Gorfu smiled. "That's you," he said. "Not the voice, just you." Beneath her hands, something warm was already there. She wasn't invisible. "I'm here," Peggy said, "but it feels like they want me to disappear." "That's your bully talking," Gorfu said softly. "Not the true you." "Sometimes," he said, "people don't see you because they're busy listening to the bully inside their own head." "The bully doesn't go away," Gorfu said. "But you get to choose what you listen to when it speaks." Peggy tried something new. She followed her breath down until it reached her belly. Feeling calm again, Peggy went downstairs. No one was home. "They left me," she thought. "I knew it." She felt her bully stir. But instead, Peggy chose a slow, easy breath. The front door opened. "Who left the TV on?" Dad asked. "Look, Peggy's boots are here," her sister exclaimed. "Peggy?" Mom called out. "I'm here." "We were so worried. We went looking for you." "You are alive. You matter. You don't have to shrink. It's okay to take up space. Your voice is important, even when it's quiet. Breathe into your belly. Listen closely. The real you is already there. Bloom with peace, little hero. Thank you for listening. Remember, peace is always just a breath away."